we're live, coming at you for a brand new session of Princess of the Apocalypse. We've had a short break whilst we've been on holidays. Once again, I'm privileged to be able to introduce you guys to my great friends and players. First we've got Fausto.
Playing Zadas, the barbarian Triton, kicking asses from the abyss.
That's right. Then we've got Kevin.
We will be playing Everald, the Air Genasi Tempest Cleric of Thor, smiting from above.
Then we have off camera Jay.
Who's playing Grazak, Dragonborn Paladin of Tyr, with a dark past.
Ooh, a dark past indeed. And then we have Stem playing
Gak, the Arakokra Deep Stalker Ranger.
Death from Above. And finally we have Eric.
Heyo, playing a Tiefling Druid who's just here to help.
That's right. So, the gang's all assembled once again. We've got a full house. But before we go into all of the details, we have to say the obligatory. We are not in any way, shape or form associated with Wizards of the Coast LLC, so this is not an official Dungeons & Dragons live stream. However, we are big fans and loyal customers, I believe. And yeah, that's out of the way. So why don't we delve straight into it? And last session, the heroes, having managed to fully capture one of the keeps, Riverguard Keep, and deliver it into the hands of the Knights of Samula, a order of Justicars of Tyr, you might say. So the only real force for good and law, although they are a little bit judge-dready in the sense that they tend to be judge, jury, and executioner. Although lawful good in theory. So the heroes returned to their home base, which is at... I can bring up the map a little bit so that... I'll zoom it out rather. So that you guys can see that Riverguard Keep is here. And they trekked back to Summit Hall, where they spoke to the Order and discovered that despite all of the time that has transpired, the delegation from Mirabar that the heroes once travelled with as far south as Tribor has not turned up in Beliard, nor at Summer Hall. And the Order agreed to station some of their men at Riverguard Keep to hold it, but it would require that a group would go and investigate in Beliard the disappearance of this delegation. And also, Grazak made some initial discussions with the Order about perhaps joining their ranks, and was given this task in particular as a sort of like point of entry for sort of like proving himself beyond just the conquest of Riverguard Keep. But tracking far, they never quite got to Beliard because they discovered, thanks in part to Gak's ability to fly, the obvious signs of an ambush. And following the track, it led to a number of different graves where they were able to identify both the enemies and of the people that attacked the delegation, who seemed to belong to some kind of Earth-associated cult, they believe. But it seems that it's not quite as simple as an Earth cult has attacked the delegation, because there were other bodies there too, and not all of the delegates were slain. A vast number of guards were slain. Unfortunately, Captain Scarlet was slain, the company leader who was protecting the caravan, and also the dwarf Garben Blacksoot, who was the apprentice to Master Rundorth. However, these graves are almost within sight of the Sacred Stone Monastery, which the group has previously passed by. And they have noticed that the old bridge that connected across the Dasaran River has now been knocked out, and that the trail leads down to the river. And that's where we pick up. Or maybe you guys made it down to the riverbank, perhaps, but no further than this. To a place where it seems like someone has crossed. What do you guys want to do?
All right. So, do we see the entrance of this temple?
You can see it is maybe about a mile away from where this has led you. So you sort of like come down, maybe like 100 yards, 100 meters, sort of like descent through the hills to the riverside. So there is an ascent on the other side, and there's also quite nearby the Vale of Dancing Waters, which is still this cascade of waterfalls, which you also passed by when you were initially searching for the lost peasants.
So, can we reach the monastery, or
You will have to cross the river, it seems.
we will have to cross the river? Well, that's fine by me.
Yes, of course it is. Not so much for an issue for Gak or for Zardas, nor for who was it that had the Mariners chain shirt, or was that Gak?
No, that was me,
no.
But I replaced it with my better armor.
So either Ayu or Grazak would have it then.
Yeah. Also, you can breathe. You can hold your breath indefinitely, right?
I can hold my breath indefinitely.
Okay. Then we can give the mariner armor to the dragonborn.
Yep.
And I'm sure Ayu can find some animal.
Ayu can fly as well, actually.
Ayu can also fly. Yeah, that's true. She's a
I could also just shift into a shark.
a winged tiefling.
I always forget that, but the shark. Oh right, yes, because you're a 4th level druid now, so you can finally get the swimming forms.
So I think crossing the river, it's a go.
I can be as beautiful.
Yeah.
I can be as beautiful as Zardas wants to be.
Okay.
Strong words. Just a reminder to our audience that we do indeed have the Streamlabs system where you can put in your XP that you gather in chat and actually be able to influence the game. We saw how much it can affect the game last week during our last session. I think Falster is still a bit miffed about getting stiffed with some disadvantages there, but it made for a lot of fun and unpredictability. And I think that it was great. So you guys get involved. I can take it if you're going to be mean to me or beneficial. Who knows? It could go either way tonight. So yeah, don't forget to redeem those XP, and Sten will let us know when it's time to interact.
So to actually use the system, you click the little icon that's hovering over the Twitch screen. Then click redeem XP.
I see that that Fausto is already trying to rig the system.
Well, I think most of the booms last time came from players, actually.
What?
What?
Preposterous.
Who was doing that?
The gall
I don't even
of
open
these people.
Twitch.
I don't remember who it is exactly, but I thought Wyomon was one of our players.
I see.
I don't recognize it. Anyway,
I don't
no
either.
matter what, it was great fun. Let's move on with the story. So you guys have come down to the river. Zardas is going to hop in. You can give me, however, Zardas in particular, I'll let you make an investigation check here, because there could be some signs here that your past as a mariner may assist with.
Here we go. Whoop. Did I roll? I think I rolled.
That is a good question, and I should also make sure I am in the right chat. I did not see a roll.
No.
I don't see one either.
Have you got it
I
on
don't
whisper
see a
to
roll.
yourself, perhaps?
No, I also don't see it for myself. Let me reopen my character sheet, or let me just roll a d20 with a bonus of 0. An 18.
Very good. You see the signs of a riverboat having been pulled up on this bank. It must have been recently enough that the tracks are still there, but certainly not just yesterday. So it seems like a riverboat has been used to make the crossing at this point. Wow.
So somebody crossed this river.
Oh, you were just testing that. Okay, right.
Yeah, I would just.
Yep. I was like,
Very well.
18-1. That's not really great.
No.
But yeah, so Zardas, you hop into the river along with Ayu. So you're transforming into a shark, you say?
I can just fly. I was saying I could if I had to.
Oh, right. Okay.
No.
So
two flying and 3 underwater.
So how Kevin, Everil and Grazek, do you
Yes.
have anything to aid you in the swim over?
I have a very heavy armor, and I will walk along the bottom.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you do not need to breathe. Okay, it's a laborious but effective way of taking care of it. In which case, if you are swimming unassisted, Grazek, I would ask for a strength athletics check, please.
What does your armor do, Graza?
It gives him a swimming speed equal to his walking
In which
speed.
case, no one needs to roll anything. You guys make it. I mean, it's probably a good expanse, even at this.
Navy SEALs.
I mean, for kicks, I would give you that athletics check just so you can have fun if I fail.
He's a sea dragon.
Although, not gonna happen.
No. I suspected that was the case anyway, but let's move on. So, we. The river is maybe 200 yards wide. I think yards is a good measure of distance because it's pretty much the same as meters. Almost. Slightly less. Meters are longer. Anyway. You guys get to the other bank, and surely enough, Zardos, you actually see signs that a riverboat has transported people on this side as well. And although it's hard to tell at this point exactly where the tracks go, it's quite obvious the way up to the Sacred Stone Monastery from here.
All right. Group meeting. So, what we know is that the delegation, some people were kidnapped and most people were killed, right?
Mhm.
At least the guards, yeah.
Yeah, at least the guards. And there were also bodies of these stone followers, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we may believe that these guys inside this temple may be the bad guys, but are we going to approach them in this way, like, "Hi there, we're here to kick your ass," or shall we, knock at the door and say, "We're looking for some people," and when we don't really know that they are into it?
It might be best to go in saying we're not here to kick their ass, because if they just lock the door on us, it's going to be harder for us to deal with the threat. So,
You mean if they lock
And
themselves inside with me?
if you can get in, I
Well-
don't think it's going to be helpful if we just go knocking saying we're looking for violence, because there's a multitude of ways that
No.
can make it hard for us.
So what do we tell them? What are we looking
I don't
for?
think a door will stop the two of us. We'll just fly over the wall.
Yeah, but it will stop the other three within a minute.
Yeah, for like 2 minutes.
So what do we tell them then? Like, "Hi, we are here because we are wandering among the mountains, and
We seek shelter for the night.
And we seek shelter for the night.
and we seek shelter for the night. So we're just traveling here. Is this
Yeah.
place like on the way of something else, DM?
Not really. It's quite isolated.
Quite as well. So we are here for a reason. Maybe we are here to seek enlightenment.
Well, to be fair, we were going to travel along that large giant bridge, which now has collapsed. And, well, we were seeking a way along the river, and we came across this.
Okay. You do the talk here, Grashak?
Sure.
You are the Earth guy here, right? Who's the Earth guy?
That's me.
Ah, you're the Earth. You're the Earth girl. Okay. Okay. So we are here looking for. Sorry, come again, Grashak. What are you looking for?
So do we all go in like that?
If things go south, it's better we are. Maybe you know
We're all
what?
together.
Maybe you can find like some kind of sniper spot with a view on the doors. In case things go south, I will raise my left hand and I will make you this signal. And then it means shoot.
Don't take off his finger though. Hit the other guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I look around, I see it surrounded by rock cliffs. So do I see somewhere I could perch? Maybe like could be 400 or 500 feet away.
Certainly, you can get a bird's eye view of the monastery. And you see. Why don't you go ahead and give me a stealth check to see how careful you are with the way that you're flying? Assuming that you are trying not to be directly seen, or perhaps.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to be spotted.
Yeah, but by the picture you linked, I don't see like parapets or something. It's just like.
No, exactly. It's actually quite modest. It has now Gak flying over. You see that the main building seems to be built around sort of like a higher raised area that you might assume to be some kind of church or chapel section, with thicker walls in the center. At the back, you see a small garden filled with statues, but otherwise it seems to have a number of different entrances, and you haven't directly seen anyone out watching per se. It doesn't seem like there are any guards on watch.
And a number of entrances, you say?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
And the statues, do they look scared?
It's very difficult to tell from this distance how the statues look.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm definitely keeping my distance a few 100 feet away at least. And maybe perch somewhere on the rocks if I can find a good spot.
I mean, you've got a vantage point. You can study it for a while. How long do you want to actually watch?
Yeah, at least a couple of minutes while the other guys approach the monastery. I think that was the plan, that you were already approaching it.
So you perch somewhere with view on the doors. We start to approach. I will tell them a story because I forgot again what Grashak. What story was it again?
That we were going to cross the bridge.
So I'll be studying the place while they walk over.
Yeah, sorry, one at a time. What was it, Grashak?
We were trying to cross the giant bridge, which has now collapsed into the river.
Yeah.
And thus we followed the road a bit down and followed along the river to find the next bridge.
We just found this place, and okay, we are on our way to Red Larch, let's say, and if they can give us some information. Should we mention the delegation? I would mention the delegation just to see what their attitude is when we say that. Imagine we say delegation and one of them goes like sweat on his face. Yeah, then I'm going to Martyr Hobo, all of them.
All right. So you
What is a
guys
hobo?
are making an open approach to the monastery.
Yes, we are
Alright.
visiting.
In
But
that
we have
case-
Gak covering up. Do you also want to be in the cover up, Ayu, maybe? Up to you.
I'm not. I don't have any super long range stuff, so
Oh, no, that's
I'm
true.
gonna still just
Okay.
be up there.
Okay, then.
Plus, it's easier for me to heal one of you guys if something goes really wrong. If I'm
Fact.
closer.
Okay, here we go.
So, wait a second. It's just Zardos. Who else is approaching?
Cross.
Everyone except Gak.
Everyone except Gak. Alright.
Yeah, Gak is like, what do you say, 200 feet? What's short range for your bow?
I can shoot at long range without penalties.
Okay. So yeah, Gak is like 200 feet hidden somewhere with his sniper rifle.
Up to 600 feet is fine with me.
Yeah, but in case you have to hurry up. Yeah.
Sniper bow.
Yeah, sniper
600
bow.
feet's a good 200 yards.
No, Beneater, 200 feet.
I imagine Gak has the great bows from Dark Souls. It's just the size of his body.
He puts a few arrows down on the ground.
Alright, so I'm gonna move you guys over now to the map.
The map.
Yeah, so last level I
Boom,
took
boom,
sharpshooter, so basically says attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage. Your ranged weapons attacks ignore half and 3/4 cover. And I can basically choose to do a kind of power attack with the bow. -5 to attack for +10 damage.
Wow, that's a feat I've never seen taken by any archer in all my experience of D&D.
What? No archer
Don't
would
worry,
ever take
guys.
this.
They're sleeping.
I also-
why would
I
you
also
ever
went-
take that feat?
I also went for an alternative build with my barbarian. I chose Great Weapon Master.
What?
Oh, really? Wow.
Well,
Unheard of.
Yeah.
I know. I'm an RP guy. What can I say?
So the trail ends in an ever narrowing defile between bluffs of wind sculpted sandstone. Eventually, the walls draw in so closely that you can reach out and touch either side, but then the narrow space opens into a hidden canyon in the heart of the hills. A sprawling monastery with dark, narrow windows and red tile rooftops stands in the middle of this natural amphitheater, ringed by sandstone cliffs all around. Ahead, a weathered flight of stone steps leads up to the closed monastery doors. The plain doors are made of heavy timber with iron studs, and a dusty footpath circles the building. Gak, in addition to this, you've noticed that there's a small door, perhaps a servant's entrance, that is on the northwest side of the monastery.
Okay.
And on the northeastern side, a low wall encloses a good-sized garden with a locked gate, the one that I previously described with the statues. The eastern portion of the monastery is looking in pretty poor repair. The walls there are crumbling and the windows have been bricked up with old masonry. A small side door is near to that section in the southeast portion of the building.
All right, we're going to be, we do first a normal approach, right? So I'm going to step up to the doors. Is there a knocker or something?
Yeah, there's a knocker. There's actually there seems to be a small panel in the monastery's front door that seems to be able to slide open.
So, bang, bang.
Alright, so you knock, and a few moments later, the small panel slides open, and someone wearing a golden mask peers out. The mask is fashioned in the shape of a scowling gargoyle, but the hand that opened the panel seems human enough. From behind the mask comes a female voice. Yes, what do you want?
Greetings, acolyte. We are travelers lost among these mountains, and we seek refuge for a night, maybe two.
Unfortunately, the monastery is not for visitors.
Well, surely you will not leave us here in the cold and the danger for the whole night. We can pay for your trouble, of course.
Material wealth is not something that interests our order. We wish merely to be left alone.
I see. Maybe if you would just call your superior, I'm pretty sure he will want to exchange a few words with me.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
I am Zadas Sunumat from the depths of the abyss. These are my companions.
She sort of. It's hard to tell because of the mask, but just from the eyes behind it, they don't look impressed. And in fact, she's like, the abbess does not like to be disturbed with this kind of disturbance. We have strict instructions not to admit strangers. So unless you have official business with the monastery that has already been prearranged, I'm sorry, but I must turn you away.
Maybe we can perform a service for you. We are adventurers of a certain reputation. I turn. I look at the other three. This did not go as I expected. I think an infiltration would be necessary.
Well, we did learn that they are the people with the masks, at least, and this isn't just some.
Do they
random
also have
folk.
masks?
Yeah, we found a
bodies-
dead body
okay.
with a mask. Remember?
Okay. Okay, very
Which-
well.
I picked up.
Very well. Then I suggest first we get away from here.
Oh, I thought you wanted to say front entrance it is.
No, that's right. No. Okay.
Front entrance it is. He just turns around and kicks the door open.
Can someone? Okay, we move a bit away from here, possibly out of view. Is it possible to get out of view of the doors and the windows?
It certainly is, and I mean they're quite narrow slits.
They're quite.
Look, I am away from the windows and such, hidden among behind this rock.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean,
okay,
you can definitely double back, and
is it morning or night?
I would say it's around lunchtime here.
Lunchtime. Okay. So we move away, and
Although, wait, hang on. You guys left Summit Hall. Did you guys camp when you were investigating?
No.
I don't think so. So it's actually probably very late in the day. So
Very well.
sundown-ish.
Good. Actually good.
Sun is already coming down. It's not yet dark then.
No, it's like sunset at the moment. Like the rocks are all cast in a dramatic light.
So we get a bit away. Actually, maybe we go and where Gak is.
It's not noon. It's in the evening.
I go where Gak
traveling
is.
a while.
And I suggest, can someone make a round of the whole monastery to see if there is any other entrance apart from the...
I noticed the servants' entrance.
Ah, where?
Where did you northwest? You said, or northeast?
There are a number of entrances. One of them is like literally in front of Grozek.
There.
Around the
Yeah, but you
opposite
mentioned I
end-
also spotted a servants' entrance.
Yeah, but there's like also this entrance to the gardens, and
There.
on the opposite side of the building, on the western wall, there seems to be a servant's entrance.
Right. So the gardens, I kind of like it. Though maybe the servants' entrance would be even better.
The one that's closest to Grozek is also the most disrepaired area of the monastery. So it appears to be less it doesn't. You wouldn't guess that it's necessarily inhabited.
Oh, okay, then even better. So here,
This
This
one,
one.
yes. Yeah.
all right. And does the door look a bit worse for wear? Like easier to open?
It looks like
Well, I'll join the guys then.
basically. I'm just gonna double check something. It appears to be reinforced with iron bands, and is probably locked. Such a door could reasonably be forced, but might make quite a bit of noise. But the lock does appear to be pickable.
Then again, we don't really have this kind of abilities here, right? Any lock pickers among us?
Not
I
me.
can spear or herbalize it.
Hmm.
I don't think that's what you need.
What?
Well, I
No, you know what? Let's do the gardens, because who closes the door behind the garden like very tight and with reinforced doors? Maybe it's easier that way.
I
Yeah.
might be able
Do
to
we
slip
want to
under
go
the
in
door.
right away, or do we wait until it's nightfall?
I
Until it's
suggest-
actually dark.
Yeah, let's wait until it's dark. Then maybe somebody will be sleeping. Avril, you say no? Why?
I don't know. I think most of us can't really see in the dark.
I also cannot, but I'm supposing we have light among us. Somebody here?
You
Yeah,
do
but,
have light, although there's a good chance it will attract attention.
Yeah.
Yes,
I can produce
I think
flames.
I just want to get in, and then yeah, we will have attracted attention. You know what I'm saying?
The garden wall seems to like. It's probably worth noting that the structure itself, the walls are like about 25 feet tall, but they're made of this. They're made of this crumbling masonry of poorly fitted fieldstone, so they're actually relatively easy to climb. The garden wall is only 10 feet tall and made of the same sort of stone.
Fantastic. Okay, then I vote for the garden. Maybe the two flyers can have a look at what's inside the garden first, and then
I
we
can
climb
even
the
do
garden.
I can even do a
10
bit more
feet.
in.
Yeah.
I can do a little bit more in depth of a scouting if I'm just dropped in as a small mouse. Just walk around.
Actually, what I completely forgot at the keep, but what I can do, I have my, which was it again? I have primeval awareness. If I meditate for a minute, I can attune my senses to humanoids that are lurking nearby. I can sense any groups of humanoids within 5 miles of me, their numbers, and general direction,
So
and
could you
distance.
could you tell me how many people are inside the temple?
Yeah, if you let me wait for a minute and get in touch with the environment, I can.
You do that.
At least as long as they're humanoids.
Yeah, well, at least we know the humanoids. DM, is that doable?
Yeah, it is. You get the sensation after doing this concentration that there are about 30 odd humanoids inside, from what you can gather, but you sense, although it's hard to penetrate through the rock, that there are more beneath it.
Okay, yeah.
Perhaps another 20 or so. Oh, we've lost someone.
Eric.
Eric dropped out.
No, not Eric. Oh, Ben's mighty setup has now failed.
It has now failed, yes. I don't think we've got another setup that will work straight off the bat.
It is fine. The people shall see us in 3 screens now.
Yes. Well, he's back. It seems.
Nice.
No, it's not him back, but someone else has hopped in. Thankfully,
That
Ooh.
she
is
saves the
actually
day.
Who is someone else?
that's Eric.
Is it
Yes, that's Eric.
with the snake? Okay. All right, he's back.
Snake,
Good.
snake.
What happened there, man?
You don't have the
I-
monopoly on snakes, you know.
I don't know what happened. You guys froze up, and then my Discord just shut down and reopened.
Okay, you're back in any case, so no need to have any technical panics right now, Ben. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, to go with the fame, there's always some fumbles. It's just a part of our show. It wouldn't be complete without some fuck ups. So yeah, you guys,
Yes.
it is dusk. It's sort of like getting to the point where it's dim light. At the moment, you guys can still see, but if you wait too much longer, it's going to be difficult, especially inside the building. You feel.
I'm in favor of going in the dark.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we can't see in the dark. And does anybody have spells or stuff that can cast light?
I
can
can
cast
I
light.
can produce flames.
Wait, no, that was.
I would show you now, but I don't want to risk them seeing us right now. So I can.
Produce
cast
flames
light.
is produce flames is the attack cantrip, right?
You can either produce it and throw it, or you can just hold it.
All right. So where do we start attacking?
I suggest to infiltrate through the garden.
That's not what I meant to do.
Which is in the back, correct?
She's in the back, yeah.
I don't think I'm on the map yet.
Oh right, yes. No, you're not.
Sorry, the GM forgot you existed.
Oh no, I think it was because I was outside of the map area earlier
Oh
when
shit!
I was
Did I put you on
sniping.
the wrong layer too? Yep.
When I actually look at the map, I really don't like those symbols in the corner of the map.
What symbols?
All right then. So I'll
That's
go.
a symbol we already looked at. The what was it? The Cult of the Black Earth.
Earth,
Mm.
and the other one we also know, I think.
So basically, where is the garden? Because here I only see walls.
That's the garden entrance.
That's the garden entrance. Okay, but we are climbing a wall, right?
You are. It's sort of like a gate there, so it's open, I believe. So let me turn this off, so you can guys can sort of see through just a little bit.
Ah,
So-
through the gate. Ah, there. I see a lot of statues.
So you guys are going now, or are you waiting? Sorry, I missed that part.
We're waiting the night.
Okay, if you're waiting until night, one thing I'd like you to give me some perception checks.
You expect to be good at perception?
I mean, I do have a passive perception of 21, so I should be good at it. I would hope so.
We
My
should
dick.
be. Hey.
That 20.
Paladins don't need perception. They just
Um,
see evil, and that's it.
I should probably mention, if you do not have dark vision, you have disadvantage.
It's a good thing I have that.
Which is what we've been talking about having light.
Well, not now. We first go in and then we'll get one.
So, you, Ayu, can hear the sound of boots heading your way. And I think, too, we will do something a little bit mean. Who turned out the lights?
Everything is gone.
Let's see. That's not a great way of doing this.
Well, to be fair, it's now like, okay, we don't know where wall is. I don't think it's that pitch dark. I mean, inside
Yeah.
the light as well.
Man, this magical darkness. Can't see
Nice.
through it. Oh, there we go. I have regained vision.
Actually, you should have up to double R vision.
I have 90 feet dark vision, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beat me out. Damn.
Yeah, from my Deep Stalker magic.
Makes sense.
There you go.
People wondering, like, I have dark vision. Yeah. Look at this vessel.
So, Ayu, actually, you know what? To make it fair with the rest of you guys, I'm going to reduce yours to 30. It's tough. It's too hard. Ayu, you can hear boots approaching from this direction. Heavy boots.
Oh, heavy ones. Type of boots you don't like to hear.
Not the kind of boots you would expect from monks.
I'm going to motion to Zardis and Enrule to get into cover because someone's coming, and I'm going to peek.
Coming from the south?
Yes.
Okay, so I flatten myself here, just behind this corner, ready with my Megalodon axe.
Okay. You sort of make out the shape of two dwarf-like figures.
I know these guys.
You do know these guys. It's like almost a shared campaign.
What is it?
What is it? Indeed. I can show you guys. These guys look like dwarves, only their skin is grey. Their hair, they're completely bald, aside from, at least on the top of their heads, and they have these white beards. They look almost like their eyes are completely white, and they're marching around in this scale mail, which is just like not at all quiet, and carrying shields and war picks, and have some javelins slung across their shoulders.
They are small, but I'm sure there is potential for growth in these guys.
There could be. There could be.
If only we had a zone of silence.
Do
So-
they bear any markings?
The are you trying to sort of like hide around the corner, Zardis?
Yes. I want to ambush them when they pass me by.
Alright, so you guys can give me some stealth checks.
I'm
Oh shit.
good at that.
I am wearing my chainmail, which gives me disadvantage.
Yeah, same for me.
When I'm hiding in the darkness, the enemy don't get a dark vision advantage to find me.
Oh yeah, you're invisible to dark vision.
Not entirely invisible, but hard to detect.
In which case you have advantage on the stealth check.
Okay.
So, which is probably a good thing, considering you only got that. That's 20. That 8 there otherwise. And Ayu has dark. Oh wait, no. Ayu got a 7. That sucks. So there's a lot of rubble there.
But don't you have advantage on stealth checks in dim light, like one?
But they have dark vision. It's sort of like cancel each other out, I'd say.
Okay.
Let's see. So you hear this. Does any of you speak?
I speak primordial.
Dwarvish or sorry, this probably Dwarvish.
Nope.
What is
Nope.
this language you speak of?
The one language nobody ever speaks.
No, unless they play
odd
a
that.
dwarf.
So I just want to, as I see them coming my way, I just want to try and ambush them.
Okay.
Maybe I failed, but I still going to go there
No.
and do that.
Righto. You guys you don't have disadvantage from your armor, right? You don't have armor. So in which case you have a 20, and it's against their passive perception. So you don't
I
think
wear my nipples with pride.
they haven't noticed you, but it seems like they've turned their head towards where Ayu has stepped on some rubble and it's like being some tray. And even Grazak has made quite a bit of noise.
I try to knock them out before they can raise some.
In which case, what I would say is we're going to have a surprise round. Where you guys, course, you specifically said you wanted to ambush and you succeeded. We'll get to do that. So why don't we roll some initiative?
Woohoo!
And we'll get a turn order up. Oh wait, I need to clear this one.
It just filled up. That's a pretty thing there, Avril.
Hey, how do you do that, Avro?
I have absolutely no idea.
But most important, what did you do?
I clicked on my token in the turn order.
Hey, I had 17, Master. You deleted me.
Yeah. So I need you guys to roll again.
Oh well, okay.
I had a 21 originally.
Yeah, you can change it yourself, I think.
Oh, okay.
But this shift already is way better.
You can change your own initiative if you want.
I will trust you guys to be honest.
Well, you're one.
It's there in the chat, so you can check it if you like.
I'd rather not have to.
Okay, no worries.
But in any case, Gak, you can react first. Let's see, how many of you did actually
All of us.
succeed on your... no, not initiatives. Let's see, stealth... 1, 2... Only 2 failures. So, as a group, you succeeded your stealth check, I'd say. So, yeah. We've got a surprise round going.
I don't know if an 11 is okay because I do also have disadvantage.
An 11 is fine. They had a
Okay.
10. So, in which case, we start off with Gak.
Yes. My first round of combat, I get 2 attacks if I use the attack option as a Underdark Scout.
Okay.
So I will fire at the left one first.
Alright.
And I will use my sharpshooter for -5 to attack roll, but +10 to damage.
Okay.
I haven't added that yet to my automatically calculated roll.
Alright, so just make a roll and we'll deduct
That
5. So
becomes a 9. That probably
No,
misses.
it's surprise. You're
Yeah,
surprised.
you have
Where-
advantage.
Ah, yes, right. So that becomes a 14.
which is a miss.
And then I will, my second shot, I fire normally. That's a. Is it still an advantage?
16.
Yeah.
16 is just
that's-
a miss. Just a
Okay.
hit, sorry. Just a hit.
Okay, they count as humanoids, I guess.
They do.
That's 7 piercing damage then.
Alright. To the one on the left or the right? Sorry.
Left. And I step back.
Alright. He seems to sort of reel with shock as your arrow lands. Zorus.
Very well. I will go there. Since we are surprising them, I suppose I have advantage.
Yes.
So I will also try to.
You have advantage, but the dim light. Let's see now. Does that normally affect?
Only perception.
Yeah.
It only
Okay.
affects.
Yes. All right.
All right. So yeah, let's give it a shot. I'll also try a great weapon master thingamajig, and go. Took. That would be a miss. I'm on class 11.
Very much so.
So that's me. I only do one attack.
So you just it just you draw it along, hits the scale mail. Everall.
Let's see. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I will run up to there. I will use what's it called? I will summon a spiritual weapon over here.
Okay. All right.
So that's,
that will hit. So sorry, which one did you want it on?
The left one.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if we got. Like there.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Actually, this is even better. A
Nice.
little bit more visible.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And that's Thor.
yeah.
That's the one.
So 4 force damage.
And then, yes, and then I will use my own warhammer. And try to attack the same one. Wow,
I know
rolled
that
a 1
spiritual
both
weapon
times.
is even casting it a bonus action.
It's a bonus action, yeah.
All right, that will hit for 3 points of damage.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yep. Ayu.
Since all my spells are flashy, I have to get up in here and get into melee.
Okay, you
Primal
guys
Savage.
just
Okay, that did not roll as I expected, as it never does.
but it is a Constitution save, right?
Yep. Yep.
Unfortunately, he makes the save, so.
Yes, he does.
So
Grash.
yeah, nothing happens. Yes, indeed.
Why is that?
The worst ambush ever.
So my turn will be spent double moving. Because I cannot otherwise reach. I'll do it again.
Very well. It's their turn, but they are surprised and unable
So-
to react right now.
Let's do this again.
They are not surprised anymore. However, they go absolutely lost. So we'll see how this goes.
Surrounded by colorful people.
Indeed.
I should have flanked. I should have moved further. Oh well.
Go Gak.
Yes. I will cast my Hunter's Mark on the same one I shot at before.
Okay.
And fire at him a regular shot, which ignores up to 3/4 cover. But it's 14, so I believe that misses.
Okay. A 14 will miss, unfortunately. Yes.
All right, this is not going as expected, so I can't move around these guys. I will just recklessly attack the guy in front of me. Shall I do? Yeah, I'll do the thing. I'll do the Great Weapon Master because that's the way I am.
Against which one? Sorry.
The one just in front of me on my south. That's the one that was already hit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that guy.
Looks very bloodied at this point.
He also looks very blooded. Okay, then I'll do him a normal attack. But still reckless.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast 19 for 19 points of damage.
That will do it. So you just take your Megalodon axe, testing it out for the first time. despite the fact that it's not doing as brutally nasty damage as you saw it or felt it when Grimjaw was wielding it, it still penetrates their armor, and you're able to just like get up like around his neck, and just the tooth embeds in his throat, and he just collapses, spurting blood.
Right. Then, since I have killed the guy, as a bonus action, I can make an additional attack to somebody else, which I will do on the guy next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a class 10. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
That's it. And then I will move myself here. Wait, who's first? Avril, myself here.
Okay. So we're up to Avril now.
Mm-hmm. I will close in on the one guy there. I will try to bash his head in with my warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
And 18 for 8 bludgeoning damage. And as a bonus action, my spiritual weapon will also, he will go over there. And he will act accordingly.
You should be able to move it now, by the way.
Yeah, I can.
Alright, that will be a miss.
But it doesn't hit.
So, Ayu.
Let's try out this scimitar that I finally got back from that one place. Haven't gotten to use it since, so let's just give it a try.
You can actually stand in the spot where the hammer is and get advantage.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
The hammer does not occupy space.
I am the hammer now.
Spiritual only.
You can do this, Ayu. Yeah, you can.
You really can. So
Wow.
you come in
Yeah.
and sort of like manage to drive the scimitar blade through his armor, causing a gush of blood. Although he's still standing, very bewildered and very angry. Grozek.
So, quick question. When you take the attack option, you can use your bonus action to attack with an offhand, if I'm correct, right?
As a part of an attack action.
Yes. But does my claw count as an offhand?
Yeah.
Good.
I would say so.
So that would be a miss. And then the claw.
That's
For
it.
9 points of damage.
Nice.
So you just take your claw and you continue just opening the wound up. That.
I would rather claw him across the face.
All right, in which case you do, and make a right mess of it. Those claws sort of like get stuck embedded in his eyes, and he collapses.
Nice. Well done.
Right. However, what am I doing?
We were silent, right? Somebody said a word, right? They didn't get a chance to talk, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
It might have been noisy when you slammed your axe into someone's chinky armor.
Mm-hmm.
But sturdy walls. I mean,
I also don't think a warhammer hitting a head is that quiet.
Would
And a
be a
crunch.
resounding fuck.
very well, then let them come.
Jack, you can give me a perception check. Especially since it's your turn.
20.
Alright, then you will notice the two huge Durgar approaching from behind, their war picks raised. They seem twice the size of the ones the other guys are
Who knew they could
faced
do
off
that?
against. I know, it's like really unusual, right?
Okay. Well, I will shout out to the others that there's more approaching.
You'll shout
But
out
wait,
to the others.
there's more.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What?
You blew our cover, damn it.
It's fine. I mean,
Flee.
there's more of these guys now, so I'm pretty sure they figured it out.
Where are they? I don't see them.
I will actually fly up 50 feet into the sky. Use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark on the southern one and fire at him
All right.
with a. Does enlarge decrease armor class like it did in 3.5?
No.
Without a regular shot.
All right. So that will hit for.
And I moved my hunter's mark. I did mention that, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
So that's 15
points.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And I
right.
basically flew straight up, so 50 feet.
All right, and then it's Zardus' turn. You
So
can
what-
hear this
yeah.
screech from Gak. Not at all quiet.
But where did he shot? To the south of me or
From behind him somewhere.
from behind him? Where? From there. Okay.
You
So-
cannot see. It is dark. And
Yep, yeah, but I know where he was, and he didn't
Yes,
shoot in my
yeah.
direction, right? Okay. So I'm starting to move his direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. That's me.
So you can just barely make out these
Yeah.
shapes in the dark because they're towering against
As a
the stone
as a
backdrop.
as a bonus action, I will rage.
Okay.
That's it.
Everil.
Yes, I will run up to where Gag is screaming for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. And damn it. Yeah, I can see where my spiritual weapon is, but it can move up to 20 feet.
Yep.
So
was
it will move 20 feet
under
closer.
IU. Why can't I select it?
Here, let me get away from it a bit more.
Even so, see if you can select it. Or is it in the dark now?
It's in the dark now, so
Ah,
I can't.
Why can the game master not do it? That's. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong sheet.
Ah, dynamic lightning.
My nemesis.
All right. Stop whinging. It's great. So
We shall keep complaining about it.
IU.
I will move to there. I cannot see them, so I'll have to double move. Oh, hey, there they are.
All right. Grozek.
That was 30 feet. I move again. To just 2 in front of Salas.
Okay. And it's their turn, and they will. Oh, how awkward.
They are not so fast.
Hang on. Maybe they're not.
Being large,
25
didn't make
feet.
them. Yeah, didn't make them fast, right?
No, it didn't. So,
Oh!
did it give them reach? That's the
Not
question.
even. Also not.
So they're going to toss javelins at you guys.
That's just cheating.
I would have drawn my shield by moving.
All right. So the closest targets being
Grazak.
actually, I think they're probably both against Grozek, to be honest, because you're the only one that's in close range. So a 9 and an 18.
The 18 is the only thing that will hit.
All right, so 10 piercing damage, and then they will start bringing their war picks, and they seem to be like they'll just make a 5-foot step forward, like so. Gak, you're 50 feet up.
Yes. I will fly a little bit higher, still up to 90 feet, and a little bit closer. So that's 50 feet in total. And I will target the same guy I targeted before, who's still marked by me. So that's a 12.
That will not do it, I'm afraid.
No.
Zardes.
So I will get nearer to the guy, and I will chuck a javelin again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and I will throw him a javelin. Then it will miss.
Very good. Go for me anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, Everil.
Yes. First up, I will bonus action my spiritual weapon.
I have moved it closer. 20 feet.
Okay. And then I will. I will go up to this one. And I will run up to him and try to smash him in the nuts with a warhammer. But I miss. Maybe his nuts aren't that big.
He's wearing that good cup.
Man, we are rolling bad today, man.
It can happen. It can happen.
So, people watching the stream, please give us some advantage. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you?
I will move there, and now that Gak has already screamed quite loudly, I am just gonna throw a fireball. Produce flame, man. Why
Right.
does it never roll?
And
the
by a
D20?
fireball, you mean a tiny little fireball.
It's
Like
still a
this
fireball. Don't talk down to it.
It's still a fireball.
It's more like a Hadouken fireball, not really a...
No, that's even smaller than that.
Oh yeah.
18.
18 will, however, hit. So which
Alright,
one were you going
7
for?
damage. Top one,
That one.
because
yeah.
the other one would have cover because of everyone's artist.
You go for the scrawny of the two, and hit it with some fire. Grosek.
I'd have to be one step further for that to be in range.
So I can clearly get that. And then I will attack it once with my longsword.
Alright.
And would miss.
That will miss, unfortunately. And it's their turns.
What is it today?
They are quite happy, so one is going for Grozek with its war pick. Which actually misses. And the other is going for Everil.
Which will hit.
Damn.
9 points of damage.
For 2d8, that's actually pretty okay.
It is. Could be much worse. That was a 3 and a 4.
Okay, I got it to work now.
Yep.
Ignore that, by the way.
So, Gek.
Yeah, I will move around a bit where I am, just trying to see if there's any more enemies approaching first, if I can see anyone from up in the sky.
Give me a perception check.
It's 17.
You do not see anyone approaching as of yet.
Good. Would that be my action or?
Difficult choices.
Yeah, I'd say in this sort of circumstance, yeah, it would be.
Okay, sure. Then
Zardus.
that's it.
Okay, I will go behind this guy, and I will attack him. Let's go. I'm a class 23.
That will hit.
That's 15 points of damage.
Oh,
1-5.
that hurts a hell of a lot. You strike a heavy blow and just like you manage to sort of like cut him across the you can see like a scrape of skull exposed, and you can also see that the megalodon axe has actually even gotten into the bone and left a large notch in it, which is bleeding profusely. Everall.
I will go stand in between both of them and use my new thingamajig and hope it works.
Alright.
So, radiance spouts out of me and tries to burn down the two.
Right, so both of them make a constitution saving throw. We'll roll for both of them. They made the save, unfortunately.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Are you? Hey, it did 3 points of damage if it had landed.
Bottom guy.
The bottom guy, wow. And you did not have advantage, however, so however, he was on his last legs, so how do you want to dispose of him? Where do you send your firebolt? Sorry, your flame ball.
Yeah. As he like grunts out in pain from the axe, like taking a chip out of his skull, I plant the fireball right in his mouth.
Okay, so you just sort of see it go down like the torpedo through the Death Star exhaust port. And you just see this lighting fire from within, and he just collapses. Alright.
Talk about some heartburn.
Yeah, that's some heartburn, alright. Grozek.
So I will once again try to hit him with the longsword.
You will once
And
again.
Then I will move.
You probably should have moved there in the first place, because that would have made a big difference.
Claw.
Giving the shield up for more armor class.
Alright.
I'm done.
No claw?
No claw.
Alright, this last guy seems to turn invisible. Oh god, I got something in my eye.
No, there's nothing in your eye. It just turned invisible.
He's just
So-
disappeared.
Okay.
Well, they're not
still-
exactly quiet, so we would hear them move away.
You can hear him in this direction.
So could we take a swing at him when he's moving? Well, is
He does not
Moving.
provoke attacks of opportunity.
Correct.
Since he's invisible.
it's true.
But
It's
we,
true.
but we still know where he is. We just have
You know
disadvantage.
approximately where he is. Gak.
No, I have no clue where he went, so I will delay my action until I can see him again.
Alright.
I can try to find him.
Zardus.
Well, okay. Of course, it's up to you. But normally, unless he used the hide action, I would know where he is. I just have disadvantage to hit him. So, up to
Right.
you. I would like to go there and attack him.
You think he... well, I'll tell you what. In that case, I'll let you make a perception test, but it won't cost you an action.
Yeah, that's stupid because then I cannot do anything. So, I will just go where I
No,
think
it
he-
won't cost you an action.
Ah, it won't cost me.
Yeah.
Okay. 14.
Okay, so you think he's here.
Where?
Where?
Can you not see that?
You're not. We're not seeing your ping. Are you on the
Oh,
correct layer?
I'm not on the correct layer. Here.
There. Okay. So I go there, where I think he is.
Well, you'd be right on top of him there, so one square back.
Oh, sorry. And I will attack him with disadvantage. So I will attack him recklessly. So advantage, disadvantage.
Regular attack.
Exactly. I'm class 7, which is a miss.
It is a miss. You do not even make contact with his body, which makes you doubt yourself a little bit. Everall. Zardos has claimed that the Durgar is in front of him, but at the same time you saw him swing his axe and completely miss. It did not seem to make contact with anything.
I will next to Zardos because I trust Zardos, and I will try. Yeah, I will try hit him with the warhammer.
All right, make an attack with disadvantage. Oh, so you're still concentrating on your spiritual weapon, right?
It's not concentration.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, that's right.
Check.
So it gets to there.
Come, spiritual weapon.
Well, that will actually hit. You hear this. Ah!
He must be there.
I hit something.
For 7, and you can sort of see like a few. Those with dark vision can see like the glint of blood spatter and footprints.
Cowards!
You do have dark vision, so you can sort of see roughly where the indentations on the ground are.
Well,
You'll
let's
still have
see if I can't help my
disadvantage.
friend see him. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire right on where I think he is.
Okay. And he
Um,
must make a
Dexterity
save.
saving throw. Yes. Against my 14.
Wow.
Nice.
He is now illuminated in purple light.
Purple light, you say.
Yes.
Okay.
So are everyone in Thanos, I think.
Effectively.
So he is invisible, but you can see the outline of him, which cancels.
That's him. Well done, Ayu.
So it will cancel out the disadvantage.
Yep.
Crozak.
You're welcome, guys. Now get him.
At this point, can I come out of my weight and shoot?
You can. Probably just in time too.
I
And
also
you have
lose it.
advantage.
But I think that
Not
misses.
advantage. It cancels it out.
They don't benefit from invisibility.
Yeah.
So that is full on advantage.
Yeah. Because it specifically say you do not get benefit from invisibility.
Okay. And so that is a hit then.
Okay, yeah, that's for 8 damage then.
Only 8. Oh,
Yeah,
it's not the
he's
marked one, yeah.
this one's not marked.
So you catch him with an arrow in the shoulder. You can see him sort of like hobbling forward. He's going to try and disengage.
Can I do my action?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Because I said I would leave Gang to his action because he was before me. Fuck you.
This happens all the time.
Teamwork.
So what are you doing with your action? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Rolled it already. Okay, so how do you want to do this?
Well, he's trying to hobble away, so we will help him by cutting at his tendons at his feet.
All right. So you just sort of slash, and you're actually able to draw your longsword in such a way that you just sever a bunch of arteries at the back of his legs. He goes down and rapidly starts to bleed out.
Can we stop and talk about your definition of help? Because I don't want you helping me if that's your definition.
Okay, just one thing. You have seen Zadas like this before, you know. When he rages, he's not like foamy at the mouth or something. He gets this extremely serious look. I only see waves in front of me when I'm raging, and I'm still in that state. Okay, now I see that you took the initiative away, but I'm going to jump on that wall and keep raging.
If you don't have a target to attack after one round, the rage automatically ends.
I know, that's what I'm going to look for.
Okay. Well, I guess we can bring it back up again.
Thanks.
Gak, do you want to do anything in the meantime?
Yeah, I'll fly over that garden and just lower myself somewhat.
How much?
Back down to like still 70 feet up, basically. Enough that I can see a bit more.
Alright, I just need to check something. Okay. Fair enough. So you guys fly down. So you start flying down. Zardos, you want to climb the wall?
Yes, I just want to see when do I lose my rage. If you haven't attacked since your last turn. Okay, very good. So, yes, I want to climb up this wall. What's that, athletics?
Yep.
I have advantage because I'm raging. 21.
Good thing too. Otherwise you would have headbutted the wall.
Yeah, bam. It's good. I would have suffered damage, so I wouldn't lose. So can you show beyond? Otherwise, I cannot beyond. Okay.
All right.
So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops.
I mean, you probably land like there, vault.
Yeah, like there. Yeah. Do I see anything to kick?
You see a garden of statues. At this moment, really for you, it's like dark shapes. That look like statues is probably not. I mean, there'll be some ambient light. You would have adjusted a little bit to the darkness, but it's sort of shadowy figures. You can't see all of the details because of the shadows of the actual building itself and these 25 walls.
And I see 2 doors, right?
You see a set of stairs there that seem to lead to a door of sorts. You see a door there, and you see one here.
Yeah. Okay. Which is the one that brings out.
The one that what? Sorry.
That brings out of the garden. The last door.
All 3 of them exit the garden.
Yeah, well, I mean, also out of the monastery. There was a door coming inside this.
The gate is here.
The gate is there. Okay, very well. Well, I will just go for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, 6.
Okay.
That's it. So, I'm still raging at the moment. When my next turn starts, if I hadn't suffered damage or attacked the previous turn, the rage will stop. So, if anything hits me this round, I will still be raging.
All right. Everall.
Yeah. Zardos, where are you going? And yeah, I'll follow him. I will try to climb the wall.
All right, give me a athletics check. Are you bringing your hammer over the wall?
Sure.
11's enough. It's not that hard. Your dismount is not quite as impressive. You still don't have dark vision, do you?
No. Do I still have an action?
No.
Okay. Then no. Then I still don't have dark vision.
Are you?
I'm gonna walk up to the wall and fly over.
Okay.
Try not to land on the X. And I'm just gonna.
And you do have dark vision.
I do.
Alright, so give me a free perception test. We'll check.
Free perception. Alright,
And actually,
10.
Gak, you can also do the same.
Okay.
Okay, and they have... I need to do this. And... Okay, so Gak, you see that this statue... Wait, I'm on the wrong layer again. This statue and this statue seem to move.
Which was the first one you pointed at?
Oh, it might be a little bit... I should probably move the map for the audience as well.
Yeah, I saw this one.
Yeah, that one, and then the
This
one that's...
one.
Yeah, only
and-
those two.
Only those two. I thought you mentioned 3. Okay. Yeah. I will. Yeah, I was the closest, so I will point it out to her
Oh, okay.
verbally. I will just. They're moving.
Thanks for pointing it out.
So are we.
They are.
She gives the okay sign.
Sardis.
So I didn't attack anything since my last turn. Now I calm down.
Can I also do something?
Yeah, why are you skipping Grasek all the time?
It's not Grozik's turn yet.
Okay.
It would have
be-
been.
Look, it was Ayu
Yeah.
What hell? Okay.
because you keep
Yeah.
skipping to different people.
Alright, sorry. Fine. Yes, yeah, okay. What the hell?
You should at least check.
It's always you too. It's really weird.
I stay on the side of the wall.
Okay. So then things do proceed.
Yes. So yeah, now I calm down. So I calm down. I find myself in front of the door. I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? And I don't know about these stages, right?
You didn't see them move now.
Okay. And also Gak didn't say anything.
Gak did say something to Ayu.
Yeah, you were a bit further away, so
So I don't know. Okay, that's it. So I just, I look back at the others. So I go back. And 3, 4, 5, 6. And I ready myself to attack anything dangerous.
Alright. You peer up suspiciously at the statue in front of you. But it's the one behind you a bit that hops out and tries to attack you.
Okay, then I will attack it.
On its turn.
Yeah, I was ready in action.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so let's be reckless. Let's be great weapon master without reckless. Let's see if it works one time.
Does a reckless work even when you're not raging?
Yeah.
Okay.
But okay, it's a miss anyhow.
Yes. That would be a miss.
But I wasn't reckless. I was only great weapon master.
Well, to be fair, you were unprepared.
Yeah.
The other one moves towards Everil. So now they both get their attacks, and they are going to bite and claw. So these first 2 attacks, sorry, it's on. I'll redo those because they weren't public. So a 17 against Everil.
Do I still have my shield out? I guess not.
Why not?
Probably not if you climb the wall.
Yeah, then a 17 will hit him.
Okay, so you take 6 points of slashing damage as this gargoyle just slashes at you with its rocky claws. Then against Fausto,
Yes.
it tries to bite and claw at you with a 15 and a 14.
Both miss.
Not good enough.
A combination of dolphin reflexes and shark tough hide.
Alright, in which case it now becomes Everil's turn. And I think I've lost the turn order for the viewer, so I will just move it back over there.
Then I will equip my shield again because I feel naked. And
Your
of course,
your spiritual weapon is mere feet away from this one.
So yeah, the spiritual weapon, you see it's, I guess, floating up to the whatever you call it, and try to smash it to smithereens, to little stones.
That will definitely hit for 6 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, now, Ayu.
The one attacking Everil,
Yeah.
I am going to cast Frostbite on to try to give it disadvantage. If it fails its check, Constitution.
Okay. Let's
Why
see.
does that have acid damage? That should be cold damage.
It says cold for me.
It says cold, yeah.
It says cold for you guys?
He fails, so he takes 1 point of cold damage, and
Disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll.
very nice. Yeah, I actually hadn't forgiven it. I was about to say Angrazak.
We will try to get over the wall.
Hey,
You do
Welcome to the
succeed
party.
in getting over the wall. And,
Was that my
and
action or my movements?
It has been an action for everyone else to go over the wall, so that is an
Okay.
action.
Then I'm done.
Unless you have a climb speed. Alright. Gak. You can see this unfolding through your dark vision.
Yeah. They're made of stone, right?
They are made of stone.
This is gonna suck. I was still 70 feet up. I will fly down to about 50 feet or something. And I will fire at the one closest to me with a aimed sharpshooter shot. So for
Okay.
bonus damage. It does
Okay.
a 15 hit.
A 15 just hits.
I don't think they're humanoid, so that's
They are not humanoid, and
18 piercing.
Yes. However, your attack doesn't quite seem to do its full amount of damage, as if it just sort of chips away at the stone, but it still does do some damage, just not as much as you would expect.
Yeah.
It would have torn right through, a commoner, but not this thing. All right, Zardas.
Okay, I will here, and I will attack it recklessly this time.
All right.
That's a natural one. That's a 10, but it's a miss.
A 10 will still miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not having any luck here.
Nope. Yeah, I
Right.
also did critical.
It is the gargoyle's turn. So, this one here will attack at Zardas.
Go for it.
17 for a bite.
That's just a miss.
The other one misses as well. Now, the other one tries to bite Everil, but has disadvantage, but it didn't hit anyway. And the claws also miss.
His claws fall off.
Yeah, it's quite a fumble. It sort of like trips up a little bit, but gets straight back up again. Everil.
Okay, I have my shield strapped on. I take my warhammer and I will try to warhammer it to the face.
Very good. You just narrowly miss. It's just like you strike it in such a way that it sort of bounces off the stone, rather than hitting it in a way that would damage it.
And then bonus action spirit weapon.
Yes, against the other one. Right, and that's definitely a hit. And this does like full damage. The might of Thor is strong today. Ayu.
Let's try. Yeah, we're just gonna do frostbite again on the same one.
All right. So 14 Constitution save. Let's see. Wow. The same one you said.
Yep.
So
It's-
another 3 points
It's
of
all
damage.
that water.
Bit by bit.
Yeah, it's
Question
that
is
water.
to-
It's just eroding away.
Does
Super
water hurt Earth? That's the question.
Earth's rock over a long period of time. Maybe.
So you finished?
Yep.
In which case it's Garazek.
Nice
Well-
save.
Who will move here? I will strap away the shields.
Alright,
First
so-
attack with longsword.
So you got some flanking going, which is good because you're able to pass by its defenses. Although your longsword doesn't do as much damage as you would hope.
Well, actually, I will spend a spell slot
Okay, what does this do?
to
Smite.
Divine Smite.
Okay, so you will add some additional radiant damage, is it?
Yes,
Smite him, oh mighty smiter.
for
Alright.
another 11 damage.
That all seems to go
Damn.
through, and you see parts of rock crumbling off of him.
Then I will spend my my claws. I will attack with my claw.
Alright, yep. So you land that, but again, not quite as effective, but you still do take a little chunk out of it. You are whittling away at it, for sure.
Yes, I'm actually sharpening my claws.
You are a bit, yeah. Or blunting them, depending. Gak.
Yes. First, Ayu has received an advantage.
Oh,
I'm redeeming it now.
things are happening. Who can we thank for that?
Me.
Ooh.
I still had some XP myself.
Where are my XP? Wait a second.
Good God.
Let me give myself.
Well, I'm not giving it to myself. That's
You're
what
not
I'm
giving
sorry.
it to yourself. This
Okay,
has-
sorry. Let me give the DM a disadvantage. Wait.
This has the potential for serious abuse. I'm not sure players should be able to affect the game in this way.
You live by the rules, you die by the rules. That's the way it is.
That is the way it is, but this is cheating. It's one thing when other people are doing it.
Tomato. I mean.
So no advantage there.
Okay, no then. That's fine. Yeah, sure, I'll shoot at the closest one again. But there's still no hour past, so I will move my hunter's mark on him, actually.
Alright.
An 18
That will definitely hit. So that does.
or 25 damage.
Wow. That was a great hit. So it was the closest one, right?
Yeah, the one by Zada's.
Yep. Okay, so he takes 9 points of damage. But he's looking like he's sort of like crumbling in parts. Like he doesn't have blood, but he certainly looks quite
I'll be right
injured. And if you're done, then we go over to Zardas.
Okay, I will. Which one looked quite injured?
The one in front of you.
Oh, okay, very well. Then I will attack him recklessly,
Yep.
and it's a crit.
crit. No one needed help from the outside for this one. The luck has finally
For
turned.
35 points of damage. 35 points of damage.
Okay, and how much is normal and how much is radiant?
In fact, 27 is normal and
So that
8
gets
is radiant.
halved.
So 37, 13 plus 8, 21. in
how
total.
do you want to do this?
Okay, so I will lift my Megalodon axe, and I'm not even raging, so I'm quite calm because we're still trying to keep some silence. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I will just smash it from his shoulder, and the teeth will cut into his shoulder and crack him. And then when I see that the Megalon axe stuck there, I kick him with my boot, and he falls in pieces in front of me. The
Okay.
bastard.
All right.
Yeah, does it count as an armored?
I mean, no.
Natural armor?
He has natural armor.
He has natural armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Otherwise, it would have been very, very brutal damage indeed. Okay, the other gargoyle is flanked by Everil and Grazek now, so I'm going to roll a d2. And
I did just Divine Smite it.
I'll roll a d3. One is an Everil. So he does turn around and face Grazek and turns his ire upon him, striking out with a bite, which had disadvantage, not that it would have made a difference, and claws, and he crits, for a grand total of 8 points of damage.
I thought we could shoot.
Disadvantage?
No, it was only one attack.
Only
But
one
yeah.
attack?
Yeah, you cheated me last time. You chose the attack, but it was like the next attack.
No, I took the first one last time. Your
Yeah,
one
you-
was never disadvantaged. It was always the one with Everil and Grazek.
Ah, okay. No. I mean, when I was DMing, you chose which role to give disadvantage to. While it's just the next DM disadvantage. Why did you have disadvantage with the double?
Oh, that wasn't from a viewer. That was from
Ah.
Ayu's
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
Because I saw Redemption where you just got advantage.
That
Am
was
I correct? Am I correct, Stan?
What?
another
Check the
redemption.
redemptions. Yeah.
Yeah, but we just agreed that
from-
redemption
not
for
from the
players
group.
don't count, so I refunded that one.
What? But it wasn't on myself. It's for somebody else.
Yeah, no, but it's
Ah.
manipulating the game. I don't think it's a good practice to get into.
No, that's fine.
I see a total potential for it to be abused. So
It only requires people to watch the stream. Oh,
Very
but
well, Dan. Very well.
So if you guys really want things to change, you're gonna have to start putting in that XP.
Okay, come on. Suffer your crit, bitch.
Yeah, the whole 8 points of damage, and then Everil, it becomes your turn.
Yes. First up, a spectral hammer floats up towards the thingamajig.
Yes.
Tries to smash it to pieces.
Wow, you're rolling so well with this thing. It too
Hey,
looks looks
For once,
crumbly.
I'm rolling well. I mean, come on.
Yeah. See, you guys don't need help. It's all just the balance of the dice returning.
Balance of the force.
And if that doesn't do it, I will Warhammer it to the face again. Or at least try to.
Yeah. Okay, you have advantage, so that is a crit.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Warhammer 40k. So that is 21 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 10 by its resistance. Still, it is looking rather hurt, and we move on to Ayu.
Oh, it's looking rather hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I've hit it with enough ice. Let's warm it up a little bit. Let's warm that cold heart. 19.
Okay. So you hit it for 4 points of damage. It seems to take full damage from it, but it's still up.
Oh man.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, it's Grazek's turn.
first longsword.
Yep. Alright, and a crit. Again, what is this, guys? So you don't need help at all.
So that is 10 damage.
It is 10 damage, but 10 is more than enough. How do you want to do this?
Probably lots of the blows have caused chink, and I will exploit that chink by driving the point of my longsword inside of it, and then
Yeah.
wedging it
You managed to
apart.
wedge it into a crack and just sort of like, and just like, and the stone crumbles onto the ground. The garden falls eerily silent, and you guys don't hear anyone approaching at this point. Strangely enough.
Is anybody injured?
Yes. But I will spend an action to heal myself 10 hit points by lay on hands.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Grumble, grumble.
Someone just crashed from the call again.
Yeah, Kevin.
Mm.
His internet shut down.
Well, we'll give him a minute. I'm sure he'll turn up again.
It's so.
Well, you can see a bit of most people. At least. It's perfectly fine for Falsto and me. And then I can describe what at least Ayu and
I will
And-
produce flame to shed some light in a 20-foot radius. Bright
Okay.
light in 10, dim in 10.
all right. So you see, where is it? Catching the flickering. What number is it? Here. You see, the walled garden shelters a number of statues placed in an unkept garden, surrounded by footpaths that have been cleared in the overgrowth. 3 doors open up to the southeast, south, and western side of the garden, and the statues seem extremely lifelike, and they seem to be posed in very dynamic poses. Some of them look like they're charging, like almost like running into battle. Others look like, but they have this uncanny realism to them. Made all the more eerie in the soft glow of Ayu's light.
Okay.
Well, none of the statues seem to come alive at this point, so I think it's safe to assume they're not going to animate. Maybe it was only 2.
Indeed. The other statues don't seem to have the gargoyle-like form that those 2 that animated had.
Mm.
So you can see 3 doors. This door, if I'm on the right layer, which I think I should.
Yes, I saw it.
This door leads to the more ruined part. This door to the central building, and this door seems to lead to a much larger, thicker edifice of the kind that you would expect to include a temple. And you can just sort of like peer into the darkness through those windows, but they seem to be unoccupied. One of them seems to be some kind of simple bedroom. The other one looks like a distillery of sorts.
Maybe you can listen to the door, see if anybody is behind them.
All right,
Yep.
which one do you want to start with? That one?
Yep. I'm going to put my hand over my flame to stop it from casting light. It's still active, it's just it can't show any light with my hand over it. Now listen.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of light floating in under that door. And you can give me a perception check there at that door. I would say other guys, you need to come up, move to the doors you're going to listen at. And welcome
16?
back, Kevin.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Okay, so you can hear some muffled praying echoing in a large chamber. Lots of stone reverberation. You can't quite make out the words themselves, but there is one word that does get repeated a fair bit, and that word is where are we?
Can you guess the word? If you can guess the word, put it on the chat.
Yeah. Let's see. The word is Ogremock.
Ogremock?
Ogremock.
Does it tell us anything? Does it mean
Um,
anything to us?
You could possibly make a religion check, although it sounds obscure.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. 17?
Religion, you say?
You think it's very obscure, you're not certain, but you think it could be referring to an elemental power of Earth.
Sounds about like a safe assumption.
Right. Can you say how many people are there, or
You
That was my
only
next
hear
question.
one voice.
only one voice?
Yep.
But if there's more, you can't say. You got a 16, didn't you?
On perception.
You can hear a more distant noise that sounds like a weird clicking,
Clicking.
but it's very distant and echoey, like as if it's coming from a different chamber. It's hard to
Right.
say. Almost like an insectoid clicking.
Oh god, I hate insects. Hold on.
He saw the insect in his room.
I'm gonna motion that there's, I think, only one person in there.
And it doesn't
Eh.
seem like they are aware of us.
No, they seem to just be praying.
Okay. And is the door? Can the door be opened, or is it locked?
The door looks like it is locked.
It is locked.
Can it be bashed open?
It
Or
could be
locked.
bashed open, but it will make noise.
How
Yeah, of
much?
course.
Is there like a little bit of room underneath the door that, say, a mouse could squeeze under?
Possibly.
I can maybe get the door open, guys, but it's gonna take me a second. Just be ready to
Okay.
move
Wait
in.
a second. This window to the south. Can a man fit through it?
It's like think of it's actually like only a 4-inch sort of window slit.
Okay. It's very small.
And how about this door where I'm next to?
And the glass would have to be broken. It's not the kind that opens. This door that you're next to, give me a perception check.
Perception, just to see if it's locked.
Oh, sorry. You can try it and it's locked.
Okay. Anybody here with lockpicks?
What do you take me for?
Rogue.
Some petty thief?
Nobody with a criminal background.
Nope.
No.
Well, we have 2 lockpicks. 1, you're holding it. 2, I'm holding one.
Well, you know what we can do? We can just knock it. Like, apparently where he's praying isn't aware that there was a fight here? So we can just knock and say,
Well,
"Hey, open the door."
you
Maybe.
certainly not reacting, but at the same time, you find it hard to believe that someone would not have heard it.
Huh. Well, it was only like, what, 12 seconds of fight, maybe. Who knows?
Could I force lock at this door here with like a dagger or like
Need a crowbar?
a crowbar?
A crowbar.
Oh, also, what do you take me for? Well, somebody who carries a crowbar.
That's the right tool for job.
You want to use a crowbar on that door to sort of get it open. I mean,
Yes.
it would give you advantage on a strength check to break it open. This door looks slightly less reinforced. Part of that more sort of like the part of the building that's more crumbly.
Okay, but wait, we didn't listen to that door.
No, you haven't listened to that door, no.
Okay, let's listen. Let's listen to that.
We should listen. Yes.
Yeah.
So perception check.
Yep, if someone moves up to the door to listen to it.
I will move up then.
At that door.
My door. Nobody is inside talking. Nobody.
No one's inside talking, no. Although you had yeah, you can't hear very much.
This room is completely empty. It's like a dead room there.
Okay,
No,
but we don't want an empty room, right? We want to find someone that can tell us what the investigation is.
Gak, you don't hear. You hear something that sounds like someone sort of just like a wooden chair sort of adjusting itself slightly. But it's very faint, and you're not entirely sure that's what you heard.
Everett, can you create silence?
Might be an animated table or something.
Not again.
Unfortunately, I can't.
No, okay. Action. My plan is this. Who's the strongest guy here? Probably Grasak.
Yeah. Or you.
Or you.
Yeah, I think you. I'm more tough than strong.
Yeah. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay,
I
so
can
we are
cut
going
out
to
window.
force this door open and immediately enter and capture whoever is there. At least one person.
Okay.
Boy.
You want to go loud on that?
I would like to not go loud, but we don't have many options here.
I
Unless
can try to turn into a mouse and squeeze under and open the door from the inside.
What if it's locked with a key?
Yeah, I mean,
I just turn back and squeeze back out.
okay, do that. At least you can see who's behind. Then maybe we have an advantage.
So I'll turn into a mouse, try to slip under the door.
Okay, you turn into a mouse. I will just make your token smaller for now.
Yep.
And you slip onto the other side, and you see two. Well, you can see what you can see, right?
Yep.
They seem to be weapons raised, looking towards the door.
Alright, do they seem to have noticed the tiny mouse that scurried in?
Well, make me a stealth check. But you can have advantage on it.
Hey.
I guess it's
18.
mouse. They've got to have at least a 3 though. Yeah. Okay. So they don't seem to have noticed you creeping under the door, no.
Alright. Just gonna scurry past them.
Okay. Head on into the room. So I can describe the room a bit to you, because it is illuminated by torchlight. Let's see, that is 9. 4 large columns of natural rock dominate this shrine. A wide set of steps descends into the darkness in the center of the room, in front of a slab-like stone altar. Large copper-sheathed doors stand in the middle of the south wall, and smaller doors exit to the east and west. Two narrow windows in the north wall admit thin fingers of light from outside, and above the altar, a triangular symbol that has been chiseled into the heavy stone blocks of the wall. And it looks like... this one, which you have
Ooh.
seen before.
Definitely. Right. Let's go to this side of the pillar, see if there's anybody. Don't see anyone. I'm gonna head back to the door and squeeze out.
Okay.
I'm gonna motion for Krajak to pick me up so I don't have to reshape in case I'm needed in this form still. So like I kind of like move up to Grajak's like leg. I kind of like start tugging on his like pants. It's like, down here.
Yeah, but can you talk in mouse form?
Nope.
So
I can still motion though.
You can only
And
do
draw.
what the animal can do. But it
So
You're-
possibly...
you're not a Disney mouse.
No.
I'm not a Disney man. That's right. All right. I'll just reshape.
So
There are 3 people in there. 2, 1 on each side of the door. They are ready for us to come in. They're expecting us. The 3rd guy is at the altar. He just doing his thing. There's 4 pillars. It's lit by torches. There's a staircase going. Was it up or down?
Down into darkness.
There's a staircase in there going down into darkness. I didn't explore too much more because I didn't want something to notice me that would like to eat a mouse because of that clicking.
all right, then I suggest. Emerald, do you still have a crossbow?
I still have a crossbow. I have 2 actually.
Okay, then me, Everal, and Gak, we set ourselves as we are on this line with our crossbows and bows at the ready against the door. Grashak will kick in the door and then go back behind the corner. And as soon as one of the guards come from behind the door, we will execute him with our ranged weapons.
I'm gonna move back over here.
Yeah. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a sound idea.
Let's do that. I take my crossbow.
I step back. That where I stand now, is there still a statue standing there?
The one you're at is a statue, yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'll more or less put myself in at least a bit of cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then I would also like to do one thing. I would like, so Grashak, when you open the, then instead of stepping on the stairs, just jump off this corner, because I will put oil on the stairs.
Mhm.
So if they come down those stairs, they will fall. What do you think?
Good thinking. Good
Huh?
thinking.
All right.
So I'll pour some oil on the stairs. Let's see what happens.
All right. So I do exactly as we've discussed, and then I jump down there.
Was that a strength check, athletic check? He has a crowbar.
I have crowbar, yeah. So Jim,
You make a strength check.
your strength.
Athletics with advantage for the crowbar.
22.
Alright, so you're able to wedge the door open.
So be right back.
Like you kick in the door as if somebody's about to come in, and at least move themselves to stop whoever is coming, and we shoot them.
Alright, let's see.
They are
Can
dead.
open. Alright, so you got the door open.
Quartz.
Let's do some initiatives to get the order.
Let's do
moving.
that.
I just need to clear it first. So it's cleared, you may now roll.
Hey.
Okay. And you
Not last,
guys-
I'm happy.
Carbo.
Okay, and we will rearrange this. Like so. So Everil, the door has been opened.
I will take a few steps back, and I will ready an attack with a heavy crossbow to the first that exits through the door.
Okay. Let's see, and that's...
Come on, Garbo. Come out of that room.
Can Carbo come out and play?
Gak, it's your turn.
Yeah, I will ready my shot in case someone comes out. But there's not much more I can do right now.
Okay, Zardas.
Yeah, well, according to the map, I am seeing two of them. Can I shoot them?
I mean, you probably don't have really line of sight to them. Like, I realize that the dynamic lighting is set up a certain way. We can sort of see around the corner a little bit.
Yeah. Not even with like 3/4 cover?
From your perspective, it looks like there's no, like they're around the corner.
Okay, up to you. So I don't see them.
You don't see them.
I don't see. Okay, so yeah, I put myself here and I wait for them to. I ready an action to shoot if I see.
Okay. Alright. Ayu.
I also prepare an action to throw a fire, produce flame at someone.
Okay. Everil. They don't seem to be coming out.
It's almost like they heard our plan.
Yeah,
It's almost like someone totally discussed their entire plan right outside the door without indicating they were whispering whatsoever.
Oh, lame.
Come on. You guys have
Come
not
on.
been saying you've been moving with stealth, so...
Okay.
Come
Okay,
on.
people, how loud am I allowed to be?
Murder him.
Break hell loose.
Okay, I will. Let's see, range 60 feet. It's a 20. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
By the way, while I talk to everyone, I make sure that I'm also breathing through my nose.
That's oddly specific.
Yes. So I will have it be pointed here. So it's a 10-foot. I will just. Shatter. And because I want it to really hurt, I will use this too. So instead of 14, it will be
24.
24.
Okay. Sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from, I'm guessing, in the middle of those two. So they have to make A Constitution saving throw
Saving throw.
and it deals damage no matter what. Okay. In which case, where are they there? So they fail.
24 damage.
Yes.
Ow.
There is more from where that came from.
My god is smiling upon me. Can you say the same?
Alright, you hear a voice answer back saying, "Come in here and we shall discuss the gods." Why do you not try diplomacy instead of assaulting this sacred place? That's his 6 seconds. Gak.
Okay.
Well, he offered diplomacy, so I'm just staying where I am for now. And I will.
Gak, can you come in view of the door? Like, I am going to accept his offer. I'm going in. So, but I want to keep an eye on me.
Okay.
You,
Sure.
are you going to leap up the stairs to avoid the oil?
I'm going to do like Grashak did and come from that corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So I'll take my Megalodon axe and I go. 1, 2, 5, 6. Do I see the guys?
You do see the guys.
Okay, that was my first. Then I go in.
Alright, so
Careful. Yeah. Like, you know, I have my axe in my hand. I'm like, very well, I'm here to talk then.
very good. Perhaps you could explain, interloper, what it is that drew you to this place and made you attack our guards unprovoked and our guardians outside.
Well, we came here later this afternoon asking for an audience, but that was denied to us. And this evening, while we were lounging outside of your walls, your guards attacked us.
I do not believe this.
But that would be nothing if something else didn't happen. See, not too far from here, we have met a battle site. We found several of your order on that field, and several of some persons that we have an interest in, a delegation of dwarves. Now we have reason to believe that you may be holding some of them here, so I'll make this extremely easy for you. Give up the dwarves, we will let you be.
Very well. There is only one who has come into our possession. He is below, down the stairs.
Well, fetch him then.
I cannot leave this altar.
Send one of your cronies here.
I think not.
So you want me to go down there, leaving you behind me, so that you can attack us in the back?
No.
What kind of insurance do I have?
We do not have any need to attack you in the back.
Wow.
Do I understand his meaning?
You can roll an insight check.
It's difficult to read.
He is a little bit creepy. He grinning slyly the whole time, as if enjoying. Like it's almost as if he's just got that face, you know, where it's like he knows something you don't.
Why did you kill the dwarves and take one?
We did not.
Did
I
not
said
what?
they are not in our possession.
But you have one, you said.
Yes, one.
So why did you take him?
Because we need people to serve. Do you wish to serve the eternal earth?
I look at myself, which is one of my favorite things to do. I'm like, I mean, I am more of the person. Do you have any contact with your watery friends farther south?
The water cult.
Sure.
They are tolerable. Fire and earth. Fire is their enemy. Earth is not so much. The earth absorbs water. They are no threat to us.
So what is it that you are doing here?
That is for the initiated. Do you wish to become initiated? Do you think you are worthy?
Well, the question is not if I am worthy of joining any cult. The question is any cult worthy of having me as an acolyte?
Very, very cocky, I see. Tell me, what is your greatest failing?
My greatest failing? I lose way too much time talking to fools, and I stuck my axe in the guard next to me.
Damn.
Okay, so we're back in initiative.
Back at it again.
Make an attack roll.
Here I go. Megalodon axe. 17.
Is a miss. You
Ooh.
hit this. You see that this person is armored head to foot in this stony armor,
Oh, nice.
and it just chips away at the armor, and does nothing, and this one seems ready to react.
Okay.
So, Ayu.
I don't want to hit Zardas, so I'm just going to prepare to throw a produce flame if he pulls back and they step in the way.
Okay.
I just don't want to hit Zardas with my spells because they have too much AoE.
So they move forward. And let's see. I would say, Gak, you might have an angle here if you're on the ground.
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
Yeah.
At the one. This one, right?
Yes.
Basalt.
Okay. Yeah,
if it weren't for your sharpshooter, you don't think you'd be able to hit it, but you just.
Yeah, I'll take the shot.
Nice.
21 hit.
It will hit.
9 damage then, if he's a humanoid.
He is a humanoid. So he's sort of just like, but then brings down a he's got a morning star, and he swings it around and strikes twice towards Zardas. The first one hits, doing 5 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Then the other one swings with the lower one is a male, the upper one is a female. Sorry, no, that's reversed. And swings again with 2 Morningstar attacks.
Ouch.
And a miss. A really bad miss, actually.
Yeah, but they're very
Go
good.
Yeah, but the second one, he sort of like loses grip of the Morning Star, and it sort of flies here. All right, Everil.
Um,
Can you do
Yeah.
that thing again? Can you do that thing again?
Oh, I've forgotten to take the click the button there.
yeah, it would be my last though.
Well,
Sure, I will shatter them again.
Okay.
you can keep me out of it, right?
Yeah, if I do it here, but it's only 10 thunder damage.
Yeah. Well, still.
And they make a save. Right?
Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Right,
Fail.
let's see
Fail.
how they go.
Yes.
Do fail.
10 damage. Hey, they don't look so good anyhow.
No, they really don't. Especially not the one to the south.
Yeah.
Well, he's going south fast.
Okay, and that's it for you.
Yes.
So, let's see, that is... Oh, that's a bullshit spell.
Cabo.
Come on, Garbo.
That was, which spell were you using? Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And that has a range of 60 feet. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
The priest moves around here and sort of has this wicked smile and then drops a shadow in return.
God damn it.
Right here to get all three of you guys.
Mm.
So DC 13.
Nice.
Oh no.
Not that nice.
So you take 14 points of thunder damage, and the rest of you take 7. And that is his turn. It's now Gak.
Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all.
Okay. I don't think an hour has passed yet since we fought the dwarves. Has it?
No. Definitely not.
Oh wait. And I need to. That saves my concentration. Because I only took 7 damage, so I needed to roll a 10.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
So I will move my hunter's mark onto that priest. And
Oh.
fire. Does he look heavily armored as well? Or is that too hard to see for me?
He does indeed.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice drawings.
Yeah.
I want that
That's
mask.
pretty good.
Oh, we'll get you that, man.
It's fine. It's actually not heavily armored in his face, so we'll just have him in the face.
I guess a 23 hits.
A 23. Most
Humanoid
certainly
as well.
would hit under most circumstances.
17 damage.
I'm waiting for him to say shields.
A 20. This is actually in fact one of those circumstances. So yeah, it hits. So
Okay.
what did you say? It's a total of
17 damage, piercing.
Okay, and he has. Yep.
Okay, I think it's Grashak before me.
Let's just say I do it at the end of the round, and then we just go to the normal initiative again.
Wait, what happened to yours? Oh, did
Because
you
I
not
roll.
go next?
No, because I said I had to go AFK for a second to help my mother a bit. I rolled initiative later.
Anyway, yes, that was Gag's turn. It is now yours.
So I move up the stairs and try to squeeze in next to
Up
Salas.
the stairs.
Yeah, the corner as usual.
And then
Okay, because the stairs have oil all over them.
can I? Without
You,
spending
you
action,
know
get up
it's there. You know it's there. Okay, I'm not going to be that literal.
So let's say it costs double movement to move up the stairs carefully.
No, like you just climb diagonally, like the
Okay.
way you hopped off.
Like
of it.
that.
So it's just difficult terrain. Yep.
And squeeze past next to Salas.
All right.
Then I will attack this vassal thingy, well, whatever it's like, with my longsword for an armor class 11.
That is a miss.
Then the claws, armor class 13.
Also a miss, unfortunately.
Ah well.
They are heavily armored in this stone armor. It looks like full plate, but some kind of
Nice.
stone. Zardas.
Okay, since there's hit, I will attack Reckless. I will attack Basalt first. I'm class 16.
Will not
That's
hit.
yes.
It is a miss indeed.
And I will put myself in the face of the cleric here.
Alright.
Or maybe not, just here in the face of the... No, I will stay with that. That's it.
Excellent. Are you?
I'm going to cast Moonbeam right there on that square. It's a 40-foot cylinder.
The square you indicated is like way past them? Is that...
I can see it, can't I?
Oh,
It's
yeah, you can.
It's a 5-foot radius.
I'm just confused.
5 foot radius? Oh, yeah, it's 5 foot radius. Never mind. I swapped those around in my mind. I'll put it like right in the middle of them.
Okay.
For some reason, my brain said 40-foot radius, 5 foot tall cylinder. I was like,
It's a weird beam. It's a disc.
That's
disc.
large
Yep.
disc.
Did not put what the spell does there. Let me send it on over so you can read it.
Something like this?
Yeah.
At the beginning of
It's-
their turn.
Yeah, whenever they move into it or start their turn there, they make the check. It's not sending it, so I have to copy and paste it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's being weird on the character sheet.
Okay.
So 18 damage. Constitution off.
Once they start their turn there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's their turn.
It is now their turn, so...
They pass, so they take half of 18, so
So 9 damage.
9.
Which is actually enough to obliterate this guy.
Okay, good.
He is engulfed in spectral flame, which burns his soul.
And the priest also has to roll. Constitution saving throw. He fails and takes 18 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, I would like to get one alive to interrogate him, guys, if it's possible. But I mean, no worries. If it's not possible, it's not possible.
Alright, Everil. Oh, sorry, it was their turn. I forgot about that. They, will not be halted by this. He's going to attack Zardas.
You have advantage.
Excellent.
That's a hit and that's a miss.
So 10 damage.
Ouch. I'm wounded. I'm wounded.
Actually, you know what? It's not. It's 4 damage.
It's 4 damage?
He lost his morning stuff. So it's
Ah,
just
yeah.
like,
Okay.
And he picks it up. Right, Everil, it is your turn.
Yes. I will go up to here, jump up here. Can I have? Do I have like the possibility to make a shot against either one of those? With a heavy crossbow.
You probably could try to shoot this guy that stepped in front in the moonbeam, but I mean, firing into melee and through Zarda, so we both have cover and be at disadvantage.
Never mind then.
You can just come here and bang him with your warhammer.
No, I can't. This is as far as I can go.
It's fine.
Spiritual weapon.
No. What I'm gonna do is actually, I'm just gonna do detect magic for the fun of it. I have nothing else to do.
I'm just going to
Really
detect
don't have
magic.
anything else to do.
Nice. Cool.
Okay, well,
The beam radiate magic.
yes, it does.
Yeah.
As,
most likely.
as does let's see, is the altar magical?
Yeah, it's a ritual spell. Let me just use a first level slot.
Oh no, because of my my feat, I can use it at will without using a spell slot.
Nice.
Huh.
Divine Gene Heritage. Oh, I didn't even know it existed.
Well,
So,
we learn new things every day.
I forgot to tell you, I started looking more like a djinn.
It seems like Carver is about to cast a spell, maybe, and the moonbeam. Carver is going to start his turn, unfortunately, in this thing. So, roll the damage again, or we can take the 10 if you want. There you go. So the 10. So he makes a save, so he takes 5 radiant damage.
Yep.
And then he's going to take a step back towards the top of the stairs.
It's a big step.
Yep. And he's going to basically look down the stairs with that dirty look on his face, and then he's going to say some arcane words and cast. Let's see, wrong stat block, and I just got to double check how many this affects. Excellent. 40-foot cube. So, Ayu, Everil, Zardas, and Krasek, give me a dexterity saving throw. Wait, sorry, no. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Zardas, you shake it off. Ayu, you feel slowed.
Slow.
Hey.
Everil is also slowed, and Krasek is not. And he's sort of going to just back down the top of the stairs a little bit. Gag.
Yes. Do I have still some line of sight of the guy in melee with Zardas?
I mean, you have a sharpshooter, so yes.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah,
kind
as
of
long as
bullshit.
he doesn't have full cover, I can target him. I will use my regular shot.
Okay.
For 10 damage.
Alright, so your shot kills him. Sort of like pushing him further into the moonbeam, so that it's just like this radiant energy, and he sort of crumbles to the ground, and you notice too, when these guys die, their armor just crumbles to rock. It breaks.
Ah. I figure you guys could use some heavier armor, but I guess that won't work.
Grozak, between you and Carbo is this moonbeam, although you think you could move around it easily enough. Just, it might cost you a few extra steps to move. Although, don't you have to start your turn in it, or is it when you enter it as well?
When you enter in it as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Regardless, I would, if that's it's 9 squares, if I move, I would take the damage, because I cannot move to a solid corner. So I will just take the damage.
Okay.
So wisdom save, or what was it?
Con.
Constitution.
Constitution. I fail, I think. What's
Yeah.
your D?
So you take
Yeah, you fail. 14.
13 points of damage.
All right.
Okay, so I can move up to here. Now, would you like to make me a dexterity saving throw, Corbo?
He certainly can. This is that exciting. Right.
God damn it! For being in freaking heavy armor, you're quite agile.
So what is that, halved or missed?
No, this is nothing then. It's like a cantrip. But I can only do it once per short rest.
He just says like, perhaps you should join us, as it is the blessing of the deep earth.
Lightning and earth don't
Oh,
mix.
sorry, lightning. Right, yeah, it's like, I'm not made of metal. Okay, Zardes,
Do I see him?
you do see him.
Okay, I will shoot him with the cross.
Okay,
Pew! That's a miss.
it is a miss indeed. Ayu,
Well, I'm hampered by that.
Move the move beam.
I
Dismiss it.
dismiss it. I'm not
You
gonna
can also
maintain.
move it. Why? Can't you move it on him?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Why not?
that would hit all of us again as well when we
Why?
want to get close.
I'm not moving it. I'm just gonna dismiss it. And I'm gonna try to spawn a healing spirit right here.
okay.
So healing spirit is a bonus action.
Okay.
Just need a priest of level 5, and then healing spirit is awesome.
Or is it like that?
Yeah.
Doesn't it affect like no one?
Yeah, but you can move back into it and he can get into cover.
Okay.
That's why I put it there, so he can at least get in cover from whatever that guy's gonna do to him.
Alright. These guys are...
And whatever might come up there.
It's Everill's turn.
Yes.
Are these like stairs down or up?
Down.
Down.
I will move up to here because I can't go any further,
Why is Cobra not updated on this map?
and I will use my heavy crossbow to try to shoot the garbage,
Okay.
and I miss.
You do miss.
Oh, you heal a d6.
Alright, you guys. let's see. Garbo's turn. Garbo, it sounds like.
Garbage.
He
Cabbage.
is actually armed with a glaive, and he's going to
Ooh.
step forward, and he's going to whack Krozak with it twice,
A glaive, nice.
but he misses.
Oof.
Obviously
Ah,
struggling
seems like
from
you
his
do have some
wounds.
fighting spirit in you.
Gak.
I will fly 5 feet up and move forward. Yeah, it looks like there's a wall in between us, so I don't think I can target him from here. Or can I?
I mean, you probably have line of sight. You have pretty whack.
Yeah. Okay. But that's total miss.
Yeah, you really hurt your finger with that last arrow. Krozak.
Well, thank you for coming closer. I will first try to whack him with the longsword. And miss.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will try to hit him with the claws. And hit.
No. Shield.
Ah,
What an asshole.
And I would have said like, okay, I'm going to move back into the healing spirit, but this space is occupied. So I will move.
Yeah, you can move through it.
Oh, I will move and flank him from behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something that's important to see, and I will copy the characters. And I'm not going to show
Oh.
the audience just yet.
Oh. Krajak, why?
where'd you go?
Oh no.
I can't get my healing spirit to him. He's outside of the range. I can move it. Krajak, why?
So,
Oh,
if you
I'm-
scroll down, Jay, you can see the level below.
Oh, you.
Okay, yeah, I see.
And let's just keep that a secret for now.
Yeah.
Ayu.
What
Oh,
about
sorry,
me?
no, Zardas. I did the thing. Yeah. I will move it back.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I pass by the healing spirit, so I'll heal myself 5 points.
And you
And I
are
will-
flanking him now.
Yes, so I will attack him. The advantage. Here we go. Whoop. Jeez. Jeez.
Yes.
That is bad luck indeed. Ayu.
I move up 15, which is the max I can move because of this damn slow. And then I'm going to move my healing spirit.
Sorry, excuse me.
I'm affected by slow.
Yeah, I know, but slow. Is it a concentration spell?
Yeah.
It is.
Because he was hit twice by Zadas? Or one time by Grashak?
No, he's shielded.
Nope.
I shielded. Ah, sorry, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. And I'm going to
That
move
was
the
where the
healing...
swearing came from.
Yep,
But-
I'm moving the healing spirit right on top of Zadas.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. That's another D6.
And
I
that's
know
my
that.
turn, because I can only take a bonus action or an action until this slow is gone. Because fuck
Yeah.
this slow.
Evo, you are also affected by this.
Yes, I know. Let's see. 1, 2. And I will... Yeah, I will attempt to give him a bolt in the head again.
It will miss.
We are
There's
rolling
still,
like
still
shit.
this resonant like shield that only just dissipates now, and he's just like, it doesn't matter if I die. It's all in service to the Great One. He will. Let's see, what does that do?
Immolate himself.
No.
Commit poker or Sudoku or whatever it's called.
Sudoku.
Commit Sudoku.
Commit Sudoku.
You will put a shadow here.
Yay! Constitution 13. Just enough. So 8 points of thunder damage. Hey, but you're resistant.
I am resistant, so it's
Alright, so 6. Sorry, Gak's turn.
Yes. And I will fire at him.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
And
everything.
this guy is still marked.
Yep,
So does an 18 hit?
it would have.
No shields anymore.
He
13
hasn't been
damage.
using his first level spells at all, so he's got him. No damage.
Okay.
Grozek.
All right. Longsword. 13 is a miss.
Pathetic. You hear a clicking sound coming from behind
23.
the
Hey,
windows.
maybe that's a hit, even with a
That's
shield.
probably a hit.
That is a hit, even with a shield.
Oh, look what I can do.
Ah, nice.
Okay, describe how you do this.
So he laughs as my sword bounces from his shield when I thrust my left hand forwards and just grab his face and dig my nails deep into it.
A well-earned battle. Victory here. Very nice. So, you guys have slain and possibly completely ruined the possibility to question him further through this divine smiting. Carbo falls like this withered husk, and just the armor collapses, shattering. But Grozek, from down those stairs, you hear a clicking noise and the sound of something. A nasty cry. You others can hear the sound of soft footsteps approaching. What will happen? Let's find out next time in 2 weeks when we continue the next episode of Princess of the Apocalypse. And, yeah. Alright. It was a bit of an interesting insertion into the Sacred Stone Monastery. So that's it for us tonight, guys. Hopefully you had a bit of fun watching. Still 11 of you at least in the chat. So thanks for staying and watching. And this Nicki Minaj 12. This is actually Roll20. It's a program that you can use to game online. It has a lot of dice facilities and fully supports 5th edition. So check that out if you haven't done it so far. The maps are from a pre-bought module, which they're actually from the Wizards of the Coast product, Princess of the Apocalypse. So guys, thanks for viewing, and we have a little bit of business because we're just the start of the week. You've got a ton of other shows to look forward to. We've got tomorrow night at that time cannot be right. It says 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sometime tomorrow there is Dungeons and Dragons Online. Then on Friday at a half hour earlier than this show, we have Curse of Strahd with DM Cation, followed on Saturday by Steranesti Sisters, the much beloved all-girls game. They are playing at, let's see, it would be 4 p.m. UTC. I've got all the times which are in GMT +2, which is my time zone. And then on Sunday, we've got Fumbles and Fame play Dungeons and Dragons, a one-shot with DM Sam, which should be interesting. One of my buddies is playing in the group. I'm looking forward to seeing her online and getting to start to play on Fumbles and Fame too. So, and then of course, guys, you can catch us once more on Monday for the next episode of Tales from the UN Portal. This guy is the DM, and same group +1. We have also our Italian stallion number 2 joining us, Davide, and we'll see you guys then. So that's it from us. I will stop now, I promise. Have a good one, enjoy your week, and we'll see you on Monday.